What ancient humans thought the moon was. Imagine living thousands of years ago. No cities, no electricity, no phones, no answers. Every night the sky turned black, and above you floated a giant glowing object that changed shape every few days. Sometimes it was a thin silver claw, sometimes a perfect glowing circle, and sometimes it vanished completely. Ancient humans didn't know what the moon was. They didn't know it was a giant rock orbiting Earth. To them, the moon was a god, a spirit, a warning, or even a living creature watching humanity from the sky. And honestly, some of their theories were terrifying. The moon has fascinated humans for tens of thousands of years. Long before science existed, ancient people tried to explain this mysterious glowing object using myths, stories, and fear. And because every civilization saw the moon differently, theories became stranger and stranger. Some believed the moon controlled death, others believed it controlled madness, and many thought the moon was alive. Tonight, we're exploring what ancient humans truly believed the moon was. To understand ancient beliefs about the moon, you have to understand how terrifying nighttime used to be. For early humans, darkness meant danger. Predators hunted at night. Temperatures dropped. You couldn't see what was hiding nearby. But then, the moon appeared, a giant glowing light in the darkness. To ancient humans, it probably felt supernatural. Imagine staring at it with no knowledge of planets or space, no telescopes, no astronomy, just a mysterious object silently floating above you every single night. It watched you hunt, it watched you sleep, it watched people die. And because it changed shape constantly, people believed the moon had powers. The moon became one of humanity's first obsessions. Many ancient civilizations believed the moon wasn't just an object, it was a god. In ancient Egypt, the moon was connected to powerful gods like Thoth, the god of wisdom and magic. The moon represented knowledge, secrets, and hidden power. Meanwhile, in Mesopotamia, one of the oldest civilizations on Earth worshipped a moon god named Sin. People believed he controlled time itself. Every phase of the moon meant something. A full moon could mean blessing. A disappearing moon could mean danger. And in ancient Greece, the moon became linked to powerful goddesses like Selene and Artemis. They believed the moon watched over the earth at night. Some even prayed directly to it. Because if the moon controlled the sky, then maybe it controlled human life too. But ancient humans didn't only admire the moon, they feared it. Because the moon changed, and anything humans couldn't predict became dangerous. One night it was full and bright. A few nights later, half of it disappeared. Then suddenly, it vanished completely. Imagine seeing that without understanding space. People thought something was consuming the moon, or that the gods were angry. Ancient cultures across the world treated lunar eclipses like apocalyptic events. Some civilizations screamed into the sky during eclipses. Others banged drums or lit fires to save the moon. In China, many believed a giant dragon was eating it. Other cultures believed monsters attacked the moon during eclipses. To ancient humans, the moon wasn't stable, it was alive. And sometimes, something hunted it. Ancient humans also believed the moon affected the human mind. And surprisingly, that belief still exists today. The word lunatic actually comes from the Latin word for moon, luna, because people genuinely believed the moon caused insanity. In medieval Europe, full moons were blamed for strange behavior, violence, and mental illness. People believed the moon could infect the brain, and honestly, it makes sense why they thought that. Full moons brighten the night. Animals behave differently. Humans sleep differently. The world feels strange. Ancient people noticed patterns, but they didn't understand the science behind them. So they connected the moon to madness. Even werewolf legends likely came from this fear, a human transforming under moonlight, losing control, becoming something else. The moon became a symbol of transformation, not just in the sky, but inside people. But not all moon beliefs were terrifying. Some ancient humans saw the moon as a guide, a giant cosmic clock in the sky. Before calendars existed, people tracked time using moon phases. Hunters planned around it, farmers used it, travelers depended on it. Entire civilizations built lunar calendars. Even today, some calendars around the world still follow moon cycles. To ancient humans, the moon was reliable. It disappeared, but always came back, and that made it sacred. Because in a dangerous world filled with uncertainty, the moon was one of the few things humans could count on. Night after night, year after year, generation after generation. One of the creepiest theories ancient humans had was that the moon was conscious, that it could see them. Think about it. The moon follows you wherever you go. Even today, it can feel like the moon is staring directly at you. Ancient people noticed this too. Many cultures believed the moon had eyes, or a face. Some believed spirits lived inside it. Others thought dead souls traveled there after death. The moon became connected to the afterlife, dreams, and hidden worlds. And because dreams happen at night, people connected the moon to visions and messages from beyond. For ancient humans, the moon wasn't just part of nature, it was part of something bigger. Something spiritual, something unknowable. Some moon myths became incredibly bizarre. In Norse mythology, a man named Mani pulled the moon across the sky while being chased by wolves. In parts of Africa, people believed the moon and sun were once married. Some Native American legends claimed the moon was a powerful spirit protecting humanity. And in Japan, ancient stories said rabbits lived on the moon. Even today, some people claim they can see shapes or faces on its surface. Every civilization looked at the same moon, yet imagined something completely different. Because humans fear mysteries. But we also need to explain them, even if the explanation sounds impossible. Today, we know what the moon really is. A massive rock orbiting Earth. We've landed on it, walked on it, taken photos of it. But despite all our science, the moon still feels mysterious. People still stare at it in silence, still write stories about it, still connect emotions to it. Because deep down, part of the ancient human mind still survives inside us. The same curiosity, the same fear, the same wonder our ancestors felt thousands of years ago, when they looked up at the night sky and asked, "What is that thing?" And maybe that's why the moon still fascinates humanity today. Not because we don't understand it anymore, but because for thousands of years, it was humanity's greatest mystery. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more strange mysteries, ancient stories, and hidden truths about human history. And tonight, before you sleep, look at the moon for a second and imagine seeing it for the very first time.